You guys were down a couple touchdowns. Did you feel like on the sidelines that you guys had it within you to come back in this game?
Yeah, you got to just keep believing. You know, we appreciate the fans on the zoo, all Tucson, everyone believing in us and continuing to believe in us. But yeah, we never got down on ourselves for a second. We just got to go out there, play every play, and just worry about the next play and get stops.
Jared, is it too much to ask the team to have to recover onside kicks to win games?
It is. You know, we should take care of it earlier, but you know, it is what it is. When it comes down to it, we just got to make plays, and you know, if it comes down to making a play on the onside kick, you know, we're going to try to make that play.
Jared, how do you describe Allen?
They're running back.
I go by numbers, 37.
They're running back.
He's a good player. You know, he's tough to bring down. We got to get everyone to the ball. You know, but that's how our defense is. You know, we have to game tackle. A couple times, you know, people were trying to strip the ball out before even you know, securing the tackle, and that's where they got a couple big runs. So we got to make sure we secure the tackle and get him down. But yeah, he's a good player.
The defense seems to do better in the fourth quarter. What's behind that, and how do you bring that for the rest of the game?
You know, we have to have that fourth quarter mentality throughout the whole game. But you know, when our back's against the wall and we really need to stop, you know, we dig it out of us, and you know, we're coming to fight every play. But yeah, we need to have that same mentality throughout the whole game. But you know, I think that's where it comes from. When we really need to stop, I feel like we get it.
Austin, when you have a kicker in the locker room who probably feels awful after what happened, how do you approach that? Do you say anything to him, and what's his mood in the locker room right now?
You know, when I talked to him, you know, I told him that, you know, he was still my boy and I still love him. You know, kickers tend to feel that all the weight's on them when, you know, he should have never been in that situation in the first place. And, you know, he needs to realize that more of the weight's on the rest of the team. And, you know, I just talked to him and tried to calm him down. He was upset, but, you know, he's okay. And, you know, he's still our kicker and, you know, I still love him. He's my boy. So, you know, I still respect him to the full.
Anything else for players?
Cayleb, what's going through your head during the onside kick when the ball's coming right to you?
Just got to make a play. We practiced it, we rep it, so that's how we practiced before.
How did you feel like Adu kind of composed himself in the fourth quarter? I know he kind of struggled in the first half a little bit, but what does it say about him that he's constantly able to bounce back in the fourth like that?
You know, he has a lot of composure as a quarterback, and you know, I respect that for him. I love him for it. You know, it's a good, you know, trait to have as a quarterback, to be able to, you know, even not play perfect the first 3 quarters and go out there in the fourth quarter and, you know, come back and you know, be close to a victory or be in the position to, you know, win the game. So, you know, it says a lot about him that he's a good quarterback and he's able to relax even in bad situations.
Jared, it seemed like the D line wasn't giving you guys a lot of time out there covering. How can you compensate for that in moving forward?
You know, they did a lot of play action, so it'll look like a run at first. So defense line might play run a little bit, but you know, it's kind of in our scheme. You know, if we're dropping 8, you know, we're only blitzing 3 guys, so you know, we got to cover, and we know he's gonna have probably a little bit of time to throw, but you know, they were still getting after it, and you know, we're just gonna improve from here on out.
Anything else?
Austin, how do you guys manage your emotions? I mean, obviously last year you were really high, and now you guys probably feel pretty low. It's a long slog of a season. How do you guys keep it in check and not let it affect you?
You know, I think the biggest thing is just to forget. You know, I think we, just like some, you know, people like to live off of, you know, big victories, and you know, it's really bad for a team to live off of a loss. So, you know, we're only halfway through season, and you know, we have a lot of games and a lot of, you know, big games ahead of us, and you know, we still have an opportunity to make a big splash and to become the team we know we can be. So, you know, I'm not really worried about where the team is at mentally right now. I know we're all going to get over it. You know, Coach Ross really trained us well, and for 24 hours we might be mad, but then after 24 hours it's over and we're moving on.
Does this change anything as far as team goals, stuff like that?
No, not at all. You know, we strive for excellence. We strive to be the best. You know, the most well-conditioned team in the Pac-12 and in the nation, and you know, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out there and we're going to keep playing hard, no matter win or loss. You know, we're still the same team, and we're still going to, you know, work hard and play hard, and you know, have that hard edge that Coach wants us to.
being an upperclassman, what are some things that you can do or show some of the younger guys to bounce back after this loss?
You know, I think the biggest thing is really just to come back to the next day of practice we have and just be focused and just, you know, not let this loss really change how I practice or, you know, my emotional state. You know, just I think actions speak louder than words. So just going out there and you know, being calm and being relaxed and wanting to work even harder for the next game, I think is really going to show the younger guys that they should get to.